Hello, welcome to Radical Academy. My name is Mike, and in this video, we'll be looking at mathematics under the topic called linear equation in one variable as well as in two variables. So now this work is meant for those who are writing grade 9, and of course this is a grade 9 work. So if you're watching this video or if you're watching my channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that whenever we post videos such as this, you are able to get all the update and all the notification. So I'd like to introduce you to what is called a linear equation in one variable or in two variables. So by the way, my name is Mike Warrior and I'll be taking you in this subject. Okay, so now let's get started into our main program, or rather this subject. Okay, so this is what we'll be looking at. We need to understand what is a linear equation. We have to understand that, and also we are supposed to define what is the variable. Okay, and then we shall look at one of the example of a variable of a linear equation, as well as also a past paper, where is an exam past paper which we are going to look at by solving one of the questions from the past paper that we solve. And then the second part which we shall look at is also one of the critical and very complex kind of linear equation, which is a simultaneous or simultaneous equation. We also look at what are some of the methods that we can use to solve a simultaneous equation. So please just stick around and follow me as I walk you through this simple topic as you are going to write your final exams. So I hope and believe that this is going to at least help you in some ways, or you are going to pick up one or two, three things from this kind of the presentation. Okay, so we are going to define what is a linear equation. Okay, so now a linear equation Okay, that's a simple definition of what is a linear equation. So a linear equation is simply an equation whose graph or line, whose graph, when we draw this linear equation on the graph paper, it is going to produce a straight line. Okay, so for instance, like this is a graph, and that is x, and that is y. So if you draw the graph of that particular equation, let's say for instance this equation is y equals to x plus 1. Okay, if that is the example, then somehow, assuming that we have all the points that we need to put on the graph, then if we draw this, you discover that the line is just going to go straight, but it will not go like that. And that is what we call a linear equation. Okay. Now from there, then what we also need to define what is a variable. Now a variable, this Okay, so that's a definition of what is a variable. As simple as that. A variable is a number, is a letter, okay? It's a letter, okay? A letter that can be X, Y, Z, P, A, anything that you can call it. So a variable is just a letter that represents a number that we do not know. So meaning that whenever we have something like, for instance, let's say 2x, okay? 2x equals to 10. Now, in this equation, the variable is x, okay? The variable is x because we do not know the value, the exact value of this x. So meaning that x is the variable. So it is only after we solve the equation that's when we can know what exact is the value of x, or what number represent the value of x. So please understand that a variable is just a letter that represents a number that we do not know. So that's a definition of what a variable is. So if I want to solve this equation and find the exact number that represents x, then I'll just divide 2x equals to 10, then over 2 over 2. So this is going to be 2 goes to